Hello Sagittarius, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle doing your bonus reading. So I thank you so much for watching your monthly reading. Pray likes, shares, subscribes. I hope this message, whatever comes out, is helpful to you in any way, and that it provides you some guidance, insight, advice. So what do the Sagittarians need to know, Spirit? What do the Sagittarians need to know at this time, Spirit? If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe to Artemis Oracle if you haven't done so already. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, once again, thank you so much for your support. I'm taking a long time because I want to make sure you get the messages you need. And only one card came out so far, and it's naive. Whenever I look at this, it's naive, just reminds me of the Fool card. It's someone who's going into something with a fresh mindset, looking at things from a different perspective. That sounds like the Hangman, but I think that it's more like you're taking a fresh approach. You're going into something new, but without the baggage of the past. It's like you have your experiences, yes, but you're not going to let them interfere with whatever new you're walking into, whatever new journey you're going into. Anything else? Envy. Humility. So, envy, humility. I think that if this resonates, you may have experienced some feelings of envy, but I think that you probably reflected on why you were feeling some feelings of envy, and I think it allowed you to be humbled in some way. It humbled you in some way. Not entirely sure what the envy is regarding, because we could go into tarot and find out, but let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for this drama queen. This bitch always comes out. You may have been dealing with a drama queen, or maybe the drama queen has been envious of you, and maybe, okay, this is what popped in my mind. You may have been dealing with a drama queen who may be envious of your stance right now. And I think that the naivety and the humility, I think it's allowing you to express some sort of compassion towards the person. Because, wow, this is interesting. Heartbroken and anxiety. I don't know why these cards come. And look, there's a lot of red. So this could have been somebody or something that had to do with stability in some way, because we have the red and orange colors showing up. So that's root and sacral chakra. So it could have been somebody that you had a relationship with, or someone that you had some sort of, or were trying to build stability with, or have been stable with. And the heartbreak can be from that person. Maybe the envy is that you're at this place where you seem to be doing well, and this person is still hurt and maybe experiencing some hardships in their life. Or it could be that this person caused hardships in your life, caused you anxiety, but I think that possibly you're being humbled by the experience, and it has caused you to kind of want to transform into a different person. And but the envy, that's what I'm not sure about. So I want to clarify the envy card. Can you tell me about envy? Queen of Swords, the Sun, The World and Devil. This is Capricorn energy right here. The World is all the fixed signs. So you may have been dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Like I said, Capricorn with the Devil coming in. And the World. I think that whatever drama was ensuing in this dynamic, you separating from it provided you some sort of liberty, freedom, you know, and you've been happier since, or you're going to be happy ending the situation, because we have the World here. It's like you realize your happiness doesn't lie in this relationship, and that you ending it is going to allow you to like restart a cycle, or not restart a cycle, but finish a cycle of drama, stress, anxiety, hurt, disappointment. And that when you sever ties, or if you sever ties, because it depends on, you may be in this situation right now, you have the butterfly right there. It's like the truth shall set you free. That's how I interpret it, because the Queen of Swords is someone who is honest, who is truthful, who uses her mind, but in a way that allows her to discern what she can retain in her life and what she should sever ties with. And whatever you sever ties with, it's something that's liberating you. You're no longer resisting the urge to hold on to it. Instead, it's like you're cutting it off. You see how they're tugging on that flag? And it's like, no, you decided to cut it in some way. So it frees you. And the butterfly stands for, it represents transformation. So you're transforming your thoughts, you're transforming your perception, so that you can release what doesn't serve you. You're cutting out what doesn't serve you so that you can be happy. You know, you could have been in a relationship that where it was may have been sex-based, where it could have been, you know, it could have been just about sex and drama and sex and drama, you know, and it was like a cycle. It kept going on and round and round and round. But then you decided that you've reflected on the relationship and decided your best bet was to sever ties, you know, and it, in a sense, it liberated you. It humbled you. The experience humbled you in some way. And if you know, like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, I said this reminds me of the Fool card. You know, when a cycle is completed, the Fool goes on a new journey. Because in life, you may finish something, you may complete something, but you always have a new beginning. And you go into things with the experience that you have that's going to allow you to go into whatever journey you're going into or walking into. And it's going to provide you some sort of, it prepares you. You're prepared because of the experience. So that's what it seems like with this whatever toxic, because envy is it's low vibing energy, you know, it's envy is not a good thing, because maybe there was something that you wanted and that you weren't getting in the situation, you know, maybe you could have been envious of other people because they seem to have healthier relationships or healthier experiences than you may have experienced yourself. That's what I'm getting so far. That card wanted to come out. It's the Hangman. Didn't I mention the Hangman? I mentioned the Hangman. It's like you're looking at things from a different perspective. You're seeing the part you played in something, because I think you have an understanding, because with the humility, it's like you have an understanding of the part you played in something that didn't work out for you. And it allowed you to see what you needed to change, not only with the situation, but within yourself. Because, you know, in the envy, it's the mirrors there. So it's like you saw something reflected back at you, and it allowed you to change your perspective about the situation. And now with that understanding of yourself, it's like you're gonna, you know how you play video games and you lose, and then you kind of have to start that part of the game all over, but the experience allows you to know, okay, what you know what strategies you need to use in order to get past the obstacles that caused you to fail in the past. So it's like in this case, it's like you already know, like, okay, if I go into something new, into a new relationship or a new partnership, whether it's in work or business or whatever, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship, but a drama queen can exist in everywhere. You can have a drama queen at work, at home, in the street, you know, at the bank, wherever. There's drama queens everywhere. But it's like you understand how you can avoid the obstacles, kind of find a way around it. And we see 11:11 on the clock as I'm saying that. Okay, so it's allowing you to see things from a different perspective, and that's what's allowing you to be humbled in some way. Okay, I feel like this reading, I mean, I can't say it was a straightforward reading, but I feel like it was kind of deep. Look at this. You got the Two of Wands. Oops, with the Page of Wands. Yeah, you walked away from something. It's like you tried to do something, but it didn't work out. So it could be you tried to work a relationship, a partnership out, and it didn't work. And it's like you want to have a beginning that is successful, a new beginning where you can see success, you can see growth, you can see abundance, and allow you to feel the stability that you may not have felt in this previous dynamic where I mentioned the root chakra, because root chakra is about your stability and your security, you know, and whatever existed before this, I mean, in the past with this situation, it was unstable. It was unstable. Yeah, so I think, I don't know, do you want advice? Let's see. I want to go into these Celestial Insight cards because I really like the messages on them. So let's see. Look at my double chin. Look at this. What is this? I'm getting the tarot chin. I think that's what it's called. I made that up. I coined that. That's the tarot chin. Look at that. Because looking down at the camera, looking down at the cards is like what they call a tech wreck or something. But I digress. Okay, what advice does the Sagittarians need to know at this time? That's for the highest and greatest good. What advice do Sagittarians need to know at this time? So this reading may resonate as I read it, or you could try to see how it fits in different relationship dynamics or work dynamics or something, because you know, not the readings won't necessarily resonate in the same way I deliver the message, but there may be parts that do resonate. So whatever doesn't, please disregard. It's not part of your story. Don't add it in. Don't force it in. Don't cause yourself stress. Do not cause yourself anxiety. Okay, so you have renewal. You are entering a phase of renewal and fresh energy. Have you been feeling worn out? It's time to refresh yourself, whether by resting or changing your environment. New energy is on the way. So with you walking away, you ending a situation or possibly considering that, and if you ultimately do that, it's going to allow you to have a renewal, a new beginning, a fresh start, a fresh beginning. And I like the renewal. It reminds me of the Temperance card, which is your card, Sagittarius. So you're going to be releasing what doesn't serve you and feeding into what does, so that you can see that growth, like we saw with the Ace of Pentacles. That's when you invest in something. You invest in something because you anticipate there to be some sort of growth, you know, some type of result, a tangible result. Okay. Any other advice? Ooh, value indication. Your inner value is greater than you realize. Perhaps you've been questioning your worth lately. Focus on affirming your unique qualities daily, and you'll become more confident in your value. So this is about you valuing yourself, seeing that you are worthy of having a secure environment, secure work environment, secure home environment, secure relationship. You know, you are worthy of that. It's important for you to realize that, and that you have qualities that may be enviable. You may have qualities that are enviable. Anything else for Sagittarius? Anything else for Sagittarius? Accept. Accepting things as they are can be a powerful step forward. You may be resisting changes lately. Let go of control and you'll discover peace and new opportunities in the present moment. So this is about accepting things for how they are and going with the flow. Don't try to force things to turn out in a certain way or turn out a certain way. Release your grip on an outcome that you're trying to drive any situation towards, even if you think it's going to improve things. Sometimes you have to let things go and see how things move forward on their own without you trying to force something to happen in itself. You know, you trying to direct or create or force an outcome that probably isn't meant for you. You know, it may seem good in the moment, it may look good in the moment, but it may not be the right thing for you at this moment. And maybe there's something better for you. So I'm going to leave the message there for you, Sagittarius. I hope this reading is helpful in some way. If it is, please like, share, comment, subscribe. My name is Tan. I am your reader, and I am Artemis Oracle. Have a great day. Bye.